Back at the fort today. I said I was going to replace that stick, didn't I? Oh, almost sliced my hand then on the metal. We're out today. We got a burger, some stuff to make. We're just going to tie these tarps up here. There's one tarp, and I got another tarp too that we're gonna put, probably go down about halfway, tie it into the ground, and leave the rest to come out over here a little bit. The ends here, we're probably gonna fill with wood, stand up sticks, you know, block that off. I'll be covered underneath here now with those two tarps like that, so I don't need another piece. So we got a bunch more rocks for our fire pit so we can make our fire pit right nice. There's a few mosquitoes out here, so we might have to light a little fire. We're gonna cook on one anyway, so. The fire ban has been lifted. Oh yeah, that's a nice little pit. We'll get some fire together now. Start cooking. We'll do the back of our other tarp too. Leave that overhang as much as we want. I think this will be a fine setup right here. You shouldn't crack wood with your knee. Don't do that. Nice little fire. We brought out our grate. So we can set our grate like right here. But I'm glad we brought more rocks in and made our fire pit even better. I'm feeling so much heat right now off of that piece of metal coming back to me. Hot rock rolling. We'll set up our tarp 2 here now in a second. Cleaned up a little bit around here. A bit more firewood. We'll get that other tarp set up now, huh? Y'all can watch me struggle, try to put this tarp in place. got zip ties here. We're gonna use a couple zip ties. Zip tie the corners, then we'll zip tie the fronts, or tie the top out, tie the back down. We all didn't catch that, but I was tying the last end of the tarp over here, and the whole thing came down on me. So we might have to move it and shift it a little bit, but that's okay, we'll do that now. I was just minding my own business and it just fell down on me. There. That shouldn't fall. These pegs are in. Holding it up. We're gonna get a better peg for this side. It's coming together right nice. We got a little awning now over our roof, our back. We're gonna put some wood in here, block that all off, and then that's nice. Our fire pit, right? And our fort. Not bad, not very bushcrafty, because we're using metal. But you know what? That's nice. And we're gonna keep it here all winter. Best thing is now that I can actually do something on the ground and it won't fall over. Oh, we got some good food. Real good food. But I say this is done now. We'll camp out in this spot. When you don't have the proper mount for your camera, you gotta improvise. It's hung up in a tree right now. What we got to eat is we got a burger, right? We got a burger. We got some cheese to go on our burger. We got some lettuce and tomato in there. We got some sour cream. The sour cream is for our baked potato, which now I remember I didn't take the bacon bits. Shit. That should pretty much get our fire going good so we can get our food cooking. We'll get our grill on. Pack it in, pack it out. Our burger is on. We got some potatoes here too. We'll warm up. Oh yeah, that'll be good. We'll get some of our tomato out now. There we go. Some tomato for our burger. We got some cheese for our burger, some grounded up cheese. Our burger's gonna be delicious, you guys. Delicious. Some grounded up cheese here for it. Lots of cheese on that burger. I had this for tacos yesterday, but I didn't end up staying out here to eat because the woman brought food home and I didn't want to spoil my good supper. You can't beat cooking over a wood flame. Like, you just can't beat it. I didn't bring any barbecue sauce though. It's one thing I noticed. But that's okay. Good food don't need it. Wants a nice and toasted bun. You know, it's almost there. All right, let's get our bun up. Put our lettuce on. A few pieces of tomato on. The nice juicy stuff. That's what our food looks like. We're missing bacon bits for our baked potato, loaded baked potato, but we got hot dogs. Let's check out how gorgeously good this burger is. We got lettuce, tomato, and a bit of crunch. Baked potato's still good even though we're missing one ingredient of it. That's okay. Delicious still. Well, the fort's got a lot of improvements this day, in the last 2 days. But we're gonna finish this. I got another potato left and a hot dog and somewhat of a burger. And we'll get back to you. I'm not gonna lie, that was delicious. That was so good. We're gonna go and get another stick for that though. Okay, we got another stick. For our ridge. We just gotta measure in. Whew. Smoky in under there. Every time I put more on there, it gets a little more smoky. Don't cut to the ground like I just did. It'll mess up your blade, man. Maybe I'll get a couple pallets. Make this like a really super shelter. Put one there, one here, one there, one here. Then everything is boxed in with this little corner right here. I want to block up that bed, but it takes a lot of effort, you know what I mean? Say I'll let this fire go out now and we'll come back probably tomorrow or the next day, do a bit more work on this. Alright you guys, this is the end of this video. Hope you liked it. We had a good meal. If you like this kind of content, I'd really like if you subbed. I don't like to ask people that on your own accord, you know what I mean? But our shelter's coming together. We will definitely see you guys on the next one, and have fun.